9/11/2001 was just a Tuesday.
I heard it on the radio on my way to work.
Just a few moments ago, something believed to be a plane crashed into the South Tower of the World Trade Center.
This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
Just to see the shock on everybody's face, I'll never forget that.
I went to it, into the other tower coming from south to north. I watched the plane fly into the World Trade Center.
There's another one. Oh my goodness, there's another one.
This seems to be on purpose.
Being in the military, you've been trained to do something. So in the days afterwards, I really felt that I wanted to do something, but it was sort of an unseen enemy.
There just is a sensitivity amongst our people in America and in Utah County and Provo City where we are concerned when people have sorrows, regardless of the nature of it.
I think it's exemplified probably by two high school students that I met at Ground Zero. They had witnessed firsthand the planes hitting the towers. Found them day after day working to help rescue workers at a respite center. I talked to them about why they were doing that, and they just felt that it gave meaning and purpose to their lives. And I think that's what happens after some kind of a tragedy like this. Lots of people look to provide service, to give help.
Where does our world go from here? You know, the world has changed this instant, and nothing will ever be the same after this moment. It's a sense of horror at the event. First off, you know, what an amazing tragedy, and how many lives will be lost.
I think we felt connected, very connected as a community and a country. It seemed like people put their political differences aside and really came together during that time.
You felt like you had been totally violated. I mean, here we are in this United States of America, the home of the brave and the land of the free, and all of a sudden we've been violated.
I think events like this help us to kind of look inward and ask ourselves, what are we about? What's life about? What are we doing? And there's been a lot of that.
You don't go anywhere without people stopping in a store, in a parking lot, in traffic, and saying, hey, we appreciate you guys, thanks for what you're doing. And you never heard that before.
But it was a unique experience to go and to work at the pile, at Ground Zero, to work with individuals, whether they were rescue workers or families that lost people.
Crossing to the World Trade Center in New York, just a moment or two ago, we saw the Twin Tower. It's some 110 stories high. It's starting to fall apart.
I still can smell and taste the metallic odors and taste that was in the air if I think about it. It's something that will be lasting.
The other tower of the World Trade Center has just collapsed. You are looking at live pictures of the second Twin Tower at the World Trade Center.
Look back, realize how important it is that we be an American and not a Democrat or Republican or an independent or whatever, but that we do see in our lives that we are Americans and that this is a great place, the greatest place to live.
And you remember the New York skyline with the Twin Towers. And there's a hole there, and that's a sense of loss to everybody who sees that famous skyline. And now you see the new tower rising in its place, and you sense a new skyline, a new feel. It's a new place and it's a new time.
Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America. I've directed the full resources of our intelligence and law enforcement communities to find those responsible and to bring them to justice. Justice, justice, justice.